Okay! I did make a video before this one, believe it or not. I just didn't upload it. Hello. I just didn't upload it because it was a mess. I'm not gonna lie. It was a disaster. So, I am charging the iPad because it was like 15%. And I have my speaker right here holding up the iPad. So if the music is louder than me, I'm sorry. I wanted to show you all what we did last weekend. We've kind of been eating the gumdrops. We and somebody ate the Christmas tree that I made. We made a gingerbread house. It's not the best gingerbread house, but it's a gingerbread house. Here's the side of it. Somebody ate the Christmas tree that I made. It wasn't me. Trust me, it wasn't me. Here's the side of it. Here's the back. Here's the other side. And then the little roof. I made the little mistletoes. And then the grandma made the door. And grandpa just mainly watched, I think. I mean, he might have did some of the snow that was on here. But yeah. It was fun. It was a good little family experience. We've been munching on the gumdrops. But, I mean, can't really blame us. I mean, they're really good. So, I've just kind of been chilling all day. It's almost 2:30, which means it's almost time for my grandparents to come home, which means I have to tear down my fort. I haven't done that yet. So that's going to be the most time-consuming thing because, well, forts are really big and they have a lot to them. Just kidding. The fort I made took less than 5 minutes. So it's been a really good day, I'd say. I mean, I made YouTube videos. I mean, making YouTube videos is a lot of fun. To add on to the things I'm thankful for, I am thankful for my best friend Abby. I mean, she's been with me through since 7th grade up till now. I mean, yeah, we're going to different schools now, but she's always there when I need to talk to her, and she's always been my best friend, and that's how it's always going to be. I just forgot to put her in the first video that I made, and I am now, so, yeah. I'm also thankful for, just the life that I have. I mean, it's great that I get to make YouTube videos and love music. And what song is coming on? I'm slightly terrified because I never know what song's going to come on. Oh, it's an advertisement. That's nice. And I'm thankful to have such amazing people in my life, such as my grandparents, because, like I said in the first video that I made today, the things that I'm thankful for, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for them. They are my foundation. They are making me who I am, along with, along with me going to school and being myself. And that's something that I feel like, that's something that I feel like I've had a lot of trouble with, was being myself, because I was always scared that people would judge me if I was being myself. And what is with all of these advertisements? I was and still slightly am scared of what people will think of me if I'm myself, because when I'm myself, I'm goofy, I'm silly, I'm an outgoing person, and it's just something that I've never really done. And now that I'm going to my new school and I have friends at my new school, I can be who I really am, and me being who I really am is different because, well, I was always afraid that people wouldn't like me for who I was, but I was myself around the friends that go to my school now, and they accepted me for who I am, and I'm very thankful for them, because it's nice to go to school and have people you can talk to and tell them what, I don't want to say what scares you, but like what you're afraid of in life. Like if you're, like, let's say going to college, for example. I mean, I am excited to go to college, but I'm also scared because, what if things don't go exactly the way I want them to? And I wasn't really planning on this being a serious video, but it kind of turned into that, so, but it's really just up to, you and how you want to live your life, obviously, but I don't know where I'm getting all of this, but, I'm thankful for the life that I've had leading up to this, because it's made me who I am. Like, me living with my dad and my mom and everything like that made me who I am, built me up to who I was now. And with the help of my grandparents, here I am, And it's kind of, like, if I looked back on my life 4, 5, 6 years ago, I am a completely different person than I was now. I am just completely different. It's amazing to see the changes that I've went through in 6 years and be able to look back and say, that's not who I am anymore. That's in the past. I'm done with that part of my life, and now I'm going to move forward. And that's all I really want, is to just move forward and be successful in life. And I feel like that I can do that where I am right now. And with the people that I have in my life and everything that is going on, and Bear's just sitting by the garage door saying, hey man, I'm just chilling. Yeah. But that's kind of how I am right now. I love that I can just talk to people if I have a problem with something. Like, I went to a counselor at school who helps with college and stuff, and she showed me what I needed to do, and that night I did my OTC application, and within 3 days I got an email back saying that I was accepted. And that right there was one of the best feelings in my life, is knowing that a college accepted me, and it was an utterly amazing feeling. So if you feel like, well, I don't know if they're going to accept me or not, do it. Just fill out the application and send it in. If you don't, there's more colleges. Whenever I was growing up, I had the dream of going to Yale, Harvard, UCLA, Stanford, and then I'm just like, hey man, I'm going to OTC. And that's perfectly okay. If you want to go to Harvard, go for it. Shoot for it. The worst thing that could happen is, you don't get accepted, but there are more colleges you can apply to. And just try. And that's all you really can do, is to just try. And if you fall, get up and do it again. Just change things along the way that you feel like you need to change. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I wasn't planning on this to be like a super serious video, but yeah. Thanks a lot, Abby. Hope you're happy. All this started with me being thankful for you. No, but I love everybody in my life, and I hope they will stay in my life. And yeah, if I don't post anymore tonight, happy Thanksgiving, early Thanksgiving, because there's no telling when I'm waking up in the morning. I'm hoping to be awake early enough to watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade, because that is like my favorite part of Thanksgiving, other than being with my family. But thank you so much for letting me make YouTube videos, and thank you for watching them. I love you guys.